Hey, I'm Alistair from Trail and Kale, and today I'm going to be reviewing the On Cloudrunner. So this is On's latest road running shoe, and I really wasn't expecting this to be released because On has literally just released the On Cloud Monster, another very good road running shoe. I really enjoyed that shoe, and I think that's reflected in my review, so definitely go check that one out up here if you're not familiar with the Cloud Monster. Watch that one next, but for now let's focus on the On Cloudrunner because this is a really interesting shoe as well. Before I get into this review, this is very much a complimentary review sharing some of my kind of experiences actually running in a shoe, and I want to show you what the shoe looks like, how it feels, how flexible it is, and just give you a feel for the shoe with this video. But my in-depth review is on trailandkale.com. There's a link up here, I'll put that up there now, so definitely go check that out for more stats and more information, just an in-depth look at this shoe and a more detailed review. Now if you're not familiar with trailandkale.com, definitely go check it out. I've been reviewing On running shoes since the brand actually started many years ago, and I've got a really good understanding how they've been iterating each model in their lineup and what they're actually trying to achieve when they're bringing out new models, what kind of market they're trying to hit, the type of runner as well. So I've got an excellent understanding of all the different On running shoes and which ones are best and what might be best for you as well. So I've written all that down on trailandkale.com in a ultimate On running buyer's guide. So definitely follow the link up here if you want to go read that next. I think it will really help you out and help you find the best On running shoe for you. Alright then, let's get straight into this On Cloudrunner review then. This shoe really wasn't what I was expecting when I first got hold of it and first took it for a run. It's a medium weight shoe, so about 10.5 ounces, and it has a drop of 9 millimeters from heel to toe. So in my eyes, without actually trying the shoe, I kind of knew that this shoe was going to be for intermediate beginner runners because there's nothing flashy in those stats in terms of lightweightedness. It's very much a shoe with average stats. So I thought I'd just take it for a run and see how I got on. Now I was really pleasantly surprised with the On Cloudrunner. I've recently reviewed the On Cloud Monster, and I love that shoe for running fast and fast kind of tempo training and racing. It's a very lightweight shoe, really responsive, tons of bounce underfoot, and just a generally really fun shoe to run on. So this shoe is very different to that. I've actually been using the shoe as a kind of a recovery run shoe. It's got great cushioning, a really wide kind of outsole here, so there's tons of support and you don't get much lateral roll when you're running because of this wide kind of bottom section of the shoe. So I kind of figured, well, if it's got great support, tons of cushion, very comfortable to run in, then I figured why not just use this as my recovery run. So for those kind of runs where I'm taking it easy, I'm trying to recover from maybe a longer run a day or a couple of days before, or maybe a speed session. And I just find that these kind of fit the bill for recovery. I feel like I can just keep running with total comfort. I mean, if you just check out this heel wall around here, you can see there is so much cushioning here, so much more than many other On running shoes that I've tested, which is all of them, by the way. Even the tongue, I mean, look how thick this is. So generally when you see all this kind of padding, you kind of think beginner's running shoe. And yes, as I said before, I would put this in the class of a beginner's running shoe. But you know what? This kind of cushioning and support is so helpful for anyone trying to recover after an intense workout the day before or a few days before. Because actually you need that. You just need to get the miles back in your legs. You need to keep ticking over, recover those leg muscles by just doing a nice, easy, gentle run. And you don't need a high-performance shoe to do that. You just need something durable and comfortable. And I really like this shoe for that. Occasionally I'll get some kind of Achilles tendonitis niggles from running when I'm training. When I'm training for a race. Right now I'm training for Matterhorn Ultrax. That's the 48-kilometer mountain race starting in Zermatt, Switzerland. That's happening this summer. I really can't wait to do that race. I'm towing the line again. I've been there twice before, so this will be my third time racing there. And for anyone wondering, yes, I've got a British accent, but I actually live in California, USA. So any videos you see on our Instagram or our YouTube channel, if you're wondering where in England is that, then it's actually California, most likely. So, back to the shoe. I really like the laces, the kind of flat laces with a little bit of stretch in there, not much, but just enough so that if your feet do expand when it gets hot or you're working out really hard in an intense run, for example, then there is a bit of stretch, and that's what you want, just to keep your feet comfortable as they expand. So I really like that. The shoe is very breathable. This upper here, there is stretch in there as well. And if you can see inside, probably can't, but there is no inner sock in here. So a lot of On running shoes lately have been coming with an inner sock, and that kind of makes the fit really snug and reduces any kind of rubbing points because there are less seams in there. So this shoe doesn't have that, but actually On still has created a very comfortable shoe. There's no hot points, there's no rubbing within the shoe, and it fits really snugly. And I actually find myself wanting to wear this kind of in the everyday as well for maybe some workouts on the tonal behind me, because it's such a snug fit. And there's a really nice fine micro grip on the outsole here, so I find that's really good for working out because I've got a hardwood floor in here. Many gyms might actually have a hard, solid, shiny surface, so actually this gives you great grip indoors as well. So if you're looking for a workout shoe, then the Cloudrunner could actually work quite well for you as well. Another thing to mention about the On Cloudrunner is that there is a speed board underneath the Cloud Tech, so that's this section here. If you listen now, that is the plastic speed board that runs between the midsole and the upper. And what that does is when you flex, when you're landing whilst you're running, that speed board is now under tension and it will flick back and propel you forward as you're running. So that's what that does. A lot of On running shoes will have this speed board, but just so you know, the On Cloudrunner has it as well. As always, On has the Swiss flag on the right hand side of the right shoe. They are a Swiss running company and they're very proud of their Swiss engineering and brilliant design, so why not put the Swiss flag on your shoes? Love that little touch from On running. Okay, well, other than that, definitely go check out my On Cloudrunner review on trailandkale.com. There's lots more information about the stats on the shoe and more in-depth thoughts on how I've been getting on with them whilst I've been running. But I just really wanted to express what I think about this shoe in a video form. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please definitely give it a like. If you did enjoy it, share it with a friend if you think this shoe might be good for them as well. And consider subscribing to our channel. We've got tons more shoe reviews from On Running and all other brands as well, and lots of outdoor gear reviews as well. So definitely subscribe and check back soon for more videos. Thanks for watching.